Welcome to Body and Mind. Today I'm going to talk about extreme level of silence or going deep inside yourself and extreme level of going outside, what you possess outside. Go extreme there and go extreme here. Now, some people might not be able to go extreme outside or be a billionaire or millionaire. You can go up to a certain level, but you need to understand it's an ocean out there. Even though you go outside, it's an ocean of possession that you have, and if you even go inside, it's an ocean deep inside yourself. So the both extremes have to be tested multiple times in order for you to understand what is really worth living. What is the real living means? Is it going totally outside to money and possession, or it's totally inside to be in silence or be in this emptiness or be totally aware and totally be into existence and totally understand your energy? So is it that way or this way? And this will be confusing for lots and lots of people, even though you're meditating, or even though you're meditating for years and years. This will be a deep confusion. So that's why it's extremely important for you to test the outer world and the inner world. And this came to my mind because I was thinking about my friend who is in New York and who is totally external. Okay, now a situation came and suddenly he wants to meditate, suddenly he wants to understand about this meditation, the process of going inside. So that's why I'm making this video, because you need to understand this is a game. This is a real game that you're playing with yourself. If you don't understand this inner world and outer world, you will be in a confusion. Now the thing is, my friend, he got realized, but he doesn't know much about meditation, but he wants to know. But the tendency of a meditator or the person who is going inside is always going to fluctuate, or always going to have his eyes on the outer world. He's always going to be tempted towards going outside, even though he is now into the deep silence, or he wants this emptiness, or he wants this peace, he wants to go deep inside himself. There's always a chance that he wants to see outside. So you need to test multiple times going outside and coming inside, which means that if you have the sexual desires, if you have desire of money, if you have this outer possession desires, you need to go out and test it out thoroughly. Is it really making you happy? It can be confusing, but you need to go and study that. At the same time, come back and go deep inside, meditate and do yoga, do something that can take deep inside yourself, understanding your inner world and inner energy, So a lot of people will have some breakdown in their life, and then they be in this silence, and then they go deep inside themselves. They try to understand the psychology. As soon as they wake up, they go external, and again they come back to this silence, which is not a bad process. But the thing is, you need to understand what's happening. You need to really thoroughly test, is outer world making you happy or inner world making you happy? And you need to test this multiple times. And once you understand this outer world and inner world and what's making you happy, you can immediately make a choice. But you don't have to make a choice just like that. This process of going into this emptiness, or going into peace, or going inside yourself, you need to be true and authentic. You cannot listen to other people and just jump, or you cannot just jump because you have a bad incident outside, which is kind of not being authentic. You're just running away from outer situation or outside world or outside position, and or not able to handle the real world scenario. You're going inside, you're running away from there, okay? Or else you're running from your deep truth inside to the outer possession world. So running both ways or running out of it, it's not good. Understanding both deeply and deciding or getting balanced is important. The awareness of both inner world and outer world is very, very important for you to decide what is what and what gives you real happiness. You know, it's not listening to people, it's not listening to gurus, or it's not listening to monks, it's not listening to sadhus, sannyasis. It's about you exploring this outside and inside world totally, thoroughly, authentically. And if you are, for example, if you are meditating, if you are in silence, if you are in this peace, and there is, even when you're meditating, there is this temptation of going outside. A lot of people will say, don't go, don't go. But what I would say is, if it's really tempting, if it's something not realistically that you want to sit in silence and this peace, you need to go and explore what's bothering you. You need to go outside and see what's bothering you. And when you go there, it's not like you going there and not trying to understand. What you need to do is you go outside world and try to see if this money is really fetching me any happiness. And you will understand at a certain point it might not. And once you understand that, and once you come back, and once you go into this emptiness, and once again this thought pops up about this money, you will have a clear understanding. Oh, it's just the mind, or it's just the mind playing me. It's not true. The happiness is not there. The happiness is here. Because you have went and explored that money, explored that position. You understand there's nothing there. And you truly, authentically understand, oh, I need this emptiness. I need this true awareness of existence, or true awareness of what's real me, who this energy, or what is this energy sitting inside this body. You want to really understand that now, so you don't give a damn about the outside world. So that's how you test both the worlds and be authentic to the inner world, or be authentic to the external world. You know, there is nothing wrong being authentic to the external world, because it's just you being true to yourself. At the same time, there's nothing wrong you being true to the real inner world, because you have already seen the outer world. There's nothing out there. You truly know, even when you're sitting in silence, and even when your mind is saying go outside, or there's beautiful women outside, or beautiful places to see, or money or possession, when your mind is popping up all those things, you have already seen it, and you understand it's just the mind playing with you. And you sit in silence, and you go deeper and deeper, and you understand your energy more. You go into deeper conscious state, and you will be more and more into yourself. You go deep into this ocean of inner world. So that's what I want to say in this video. Hopefully this video helps you. Thank you, and namaste.